Hey everyone, it's Greg. Been a while, a whole month since my last video, but I have good-ish news. I'm going back to full-time! Yay! Okay, so what's happening is, remember how I had to step back from videos and get a quote-unquote real job to make rent? Well, I did. Got a job at a pet store of all places. Learned a lot, like how hamsters just want to die, and how people want to own pets but don't want to do any of the stuff required in having a pet. Anyway, not the best job in the world, but it served its purpose in propping up my income. As of this week, that job is no more. I won't get into too much here, but it involves some yelling. So with this sudden departure, I'm falling back on my now only source of income, YouTube and Patreon. So let's take a few of your questions. Not quite. Between my present savings and Patreon as a supplementary income, I can go a few months before having to go job hunting again, and this would end up being another temporary phase of a full-time Pop-Arena show. I am closer than I've ever been, however, and any support, big or small, you awesome folks may be willing and or able to give may tip me over the edge and make going full-time content creator a sure 100% thing. By the way, we're pretty damn close to the $200 per video mark, which, if we reach and maintain, means I'll be doing monthly Goosebumps reviews. Like how I've dressed down the seminal R.L. Stine's children's horror book series in the past. Now's your chance to help make it happen on tap. Also, while we're talking about potential future series, I'm workshopping an idea that I think may interest my general core audience. It would be a show-by-show documentary series on the children's cable channel Nickelodeon, exploring its beginnings in the late 1970s up to the present day. It's the kind of project I would need the free time of being a full-time content creator to work on, so that's something to consider when deciding if you'd like to support the channel. No, I will not be going back to the regular Wednesday and Saturday schedule I attempted the first time around. I really do need to update that header image. I am aiming for getting a bare minimum of 6 videos a month up, probably more, but they'll be uploaded when they're done instead of on a strict schedule. That strict schedule caused me nothing but headaches before. I rushed some videos to make deadline, they weren't as high quality as I could make them, which caused a lot of needless stress that had me staying up till 5 in the morning to get things done, and the result was actually decreased views. No thank you. I must stress, ditching the schedule does not mean fewer videos. It means roughly the same amount of videos with an uptick in quality. You just may not know when they're coming out. My attempts at keeping this channel with current trends has largely been met with a shrug. That was the case when I foolishly marathoned the Luke Cage Netflix series over a day and a half, not allowing myself to enjoy it fully in attempts to grab an audience looking for relevant timely reviews, and that's been the case covering Series 10 of Doctor Who. I got some positive responses to those videos, but I also got some negative responses. One person called me the worst person doing New Who reviews on YouTube. That was not a fun morning, and I started to realize around episode 5 that this is going to be the dullest series of Doctor Who I've ever sat through. There's only so many times I can go, it wasn't awful, but it didn't live up to its full potential before it becomes monotonous. Combine that with the fact that I wasn't charging patrons for these videos because I didn't offer the early access Patreon rewards so that I could post them up as quickly as possible, and the fact that it took weeks before people even noticed I wasn't even doing them anymore, and I decided it wasn't a very lucrative idea. Maybe Series 11, we'll see. I do plan to do a series wrap-up video that'll discuss all the episodes and try to figure out just why it's been feeling so underwhelming for me. Trust me, I have opinions on the Monk trilogy, but I'm gonna wait until this is all behind us. If you're not already following, one of the quickest ways to keep up with me, besides being my parents, is to follow the Pop-Arena Twitter. I also have a personal Facebook account and a Tumblr page, but Twitter is the place I post the most updates and interact with most of my lovely fans. And you are all lovely fans. I really do hope to do right by you. Second time's the charm, I hope. See you soon.